Here we can see the crew of The Girl That Skated Too Hard setting up for their night scene. They've decided to set up their lighting during the day. This will better help them allow to see what they're doing, and thus it is a safer practice. The camera that they are using for this film is the Sony f55. This is a great camera as it has a very high native ISO of 1250. This is great for nighttime work. However, you do have to rate the camera at 640 EI if you want to get a nice clean image.
So when we come down,
Crew also have decided to walk through the shots for their night scene, also in the day, as they had a bit of time whilst the lighting was being set up.
do the third shot. So like this, sorry. There first, then we go to the jib, then we're down here.
You're not going to bring the
Here the crew are setting up the easy rig ready for the next scene, and they're currently in a skate park as the film is to do with skateboarding.
Basically, everything's being cheated.
They had originally planned to use a 4x4 silk in front of the Aperture 300D setup. However, this took down the intensity of the light too much, so they decided to just have the Aperture 300D straight to give them a brighter output of the light. The decision to use two Aperture 300D lights is that they have the ability to be battery powered. The crew did not have access to mains power, and so the battery powered lights became very handy. To simulate moonlight within this night scene, they have used two Aperture 300D lights. Now these lights are naturally 5600 Kelvin, however the camera is set to 3200 Kelvin to give the slight tinge of blue, allowing the audience to feel like it's just a little bit of moonlight. These also have a touch of diffusion on them to just help spread out the light. And they've covered in polythene bags to protect them from the elements and the rain.
Okay, Ian, go into position.
Thanks, Jack.
Ready? About here? Yeah. Action!
Before you, I hold the key to unlimited shredding power. The vial is not of this plane, Amelia.
Travis, push.
You're fully in shot. Okay.
Camera clip, please.
Okay.
Ready? And action!
With every drop you take, you surrender more of your soul. 3 drops, and you're mine forever. Your decision.
So I'll be good at
Yeah, it'll be hella tight.
So here we can see next to the camera they also using a light. Now before they placed that light, the actress was very heavily backlit and they just wanted to see some detail on her face. So they've utilised a 1x1 Filoni LED panel just to fill in her face just from the front, just a little bit, so we can see more detail, she's just not very silhouetted.
Action. Cut.
Right.
Oh, we're moving to here.
Oh no, I mean the shot's still the same.
Okay, yeah.
Okay guys, listen up, we're moving on. Scene 4, shot 4. Cheers, Ian.
She's gonna.
For this shot, the actress is falling down. Now this is supposed to take place down in the bowl, however, for health and safety reasons, the crew are cheating it up. To simulate the actress being further away, they've just put in a circular diffusion. Now this also helps as it's a sort of close-up of the actress, and this circular diffusion helps diffuse the light, makes it softer and more flattering for the actress.